As Kingdom Fellowship AME Church, we are committed to gather together as a body of believers, to grow in our faith, to give of our resources, our time, our talent, our treasure, and then to go outside of the four walls of our church and to provide support to our brothers and sisters. We recognize, however, that the church may not be the perfect vehicle for that because it has some limitations. So that's why we created the Kingdom Global Community Development Corporation, because that would be a more appropriate vehicle through which to house all of the support services, to create the partnerships, and to really make an inroad into communities that are being underserved right now in this region. Several years ago, I was out in Illinois visiting the Willow Creek Church, and they have what they call the Willow Care Center. And it's a structure that they have designed and made available to people in that community. And throughout the week, you see people from all over that community coming to receive food. They have dental services and legal services. And I was really inspired to say, you know, there's some things that it takes a mega church to do. And I think mega churches should do mega things. And so this became a real challenge for me. And I've carried that dream until this day. And so now to be at this point where we're seeing that dream come to pass right before us, I'm very excited because I know it's going to work.
It was March 2020 that we had our first grab-and-go food distribution. We did it in partnership with Prince George's County Public Schools. We were targeting students and families. It was the first time we'd ever done it. And we thought, you know, we were doing our service. Little did we know that after that first week, we would continue serving in Prince George's County, Montgomery County, for every week for the last year and a half. We started serving 500 households. We're probably serving right now 1,300 households a week. And we have probably served at least over 60,000 households, over 1.5 million pounds of food. But even more importantly than that is the impact that we are making. Just last week, I received a note from one of our lead volunteers, Rhonda Van, and she texted me a picture of a note that one of our clients gave. She basically said, "Thank you so much for you all serving week after week after week. It has been just a blessing and a great benefit to her." And we hear that story over and over and over again from people.
And it really folded into a larger vision for us, which was on the campus where our new church is now being built. It'll be complete real soon. When we purchased that property, we actually purchased 2 buildings, one for our church, the other we really didn't have a vision for. We considered making it a senior housing complex, but as we've been doing this work, especially during the pandemic, I really felt confirmation that we really needed to make that second building a place where we could provide support and services to people throughout the Howard County, Montgomery County, and Prince George's County region. We want it to be convenient. And so we don't want people to have to go one place for job training and someplace else for food and someplace else for educational services. And so we really wanted to follow the model that we saw actually in Prince George's County with its latest development there on Central Avenue, that we wanted to have a one-stop shop where we could support families, individuals, and whatever need they may have.
In addition to offering food, which is very, very important, we also wanted to begin to offer other supportive services. We're talking about services such as employment services, education services, health, medical services, mental health services, behavioral services, all of the other critical supports that are needed in order for people to thrive. If you're in the industry, we would call that social determinants of health. So the Kingdom Care Center, the intent is to serve and to strengthen. We want to build supportive services in community and with community so that we can help people move out of the need for emergency assistance and be able to move to sustainability.
We're really excited that we have now already been earmarked for a federal appropriation by U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen. And of course, we're appealing to both the state and to county government to support us as well. We've had great partnerships so far, both in the public and private sector. And now we're looking to really establish greater partnerships. We're calling them resident partners. These would be those service industries that would actually house services in that building. So for instance, on the first floor, we'll provide food services as well as clothing support. On the second floor, we'll provide educational services. And on the third floor, we'll provide healthcare services. And so the goal is to really find partners that are committed to supporting people in this community and have the capacity and see the value in a turnkey solution where you can come in and have your space built out to suit your need and to provide it in a means that you would not be able to get it anywhere else in this real estate market. And so we're excited because we believe that God has positioned us for such a time as this, and we're looking forward to opening those doors and seeing people come in from all over the region.
Kingdom is using our building as a base of operations, but we're not the experts. We are looking for experts in the field, subject matter experts around medical, subject matter experts around immigration services, subject matter experts around service management. How do you help somebody get back on their feet? We don't want to be the CDC. We don't really want to be able to do it all. We just want to be able to bring everyone together and coordinate the service so that we can help our partners leverage what they're doing. And then as you work collaboratively together, then you have this integrated system of delivery.
So we're encouraging you to come alongside of us. We welcome you to inquire about opportunities to serve with us in this new space. You can reach out to us. We're available. But not only that, we have a great team that can help walk through the finer points in terms of how we can underwrite this, how we can create partnerships where you have a voice and we have a voice. One of the things I recognize is that all of us are given limited time in this world. And the question is, what will be our legacy when our time is over? Part of the legacy of this church and part of the legacy, I believe, of organizations that will come alongside of us is that we took what was within our grasp and we used it to be a blessing and to help others.